IBM presents System 390 magazine.
Interoperability. What kind of ability is that? As one user explained, it's the ability to do more, a lot more, with the equipment you already have. It can make you master of the mainframe with PC power you only imagined before. The source of this power? Our reporter found it in Nebraska and Ohio.
How much insulation do you have in your attic?
In its latest television commercials, Owens Corning fiberglass is promoting energy efficiency. And when it promotes efficiency in the workplace, Owens Corning turns to IBM. Here in Toledo, Ohio, Owens Corning executives direct the flow of worldwide information from a well-known landmark, the fiberglass tower.
You know, this is what I run when I back up my hard disk.
Jeff Damon on the left and Tom Ritter on the right were charged by Owens Corning with maximizing the efficiency of the company's computer resources. What they came up with, their own version of interoperability, surpassed all expectations. It is a real marriage between the mainframe and the desktop world, which has sharply increased the usefulness of both.
We see it as a new role for the mainframe. Not only we making developers' life easier for extracting data, we're also making the mainframe look like just a huge file server to LAN-attached workstation.
Our end users are quite pleased with how easy it is to get to the mainframe data from their PCs and their local area networks. As some of the users start to use it, they'll talk to their friends, and I'll get calls from other people saying, hey, I heard about this real neat facility you guys got on the mainframe. They want to use it too.
Sangeeta Shah is a systems analyst. She says that now that she can quickly access data from the mainframe computer, she has improved the quality of the information she is able to supply to company executives.
Normally I would have to spend time overnight running my job download process, the download job overnight. So instead of that, what I do is I copy it directly to the LFS, and therefore I don't have to worry about running the job overnight. And if it didn't run properly, then I would have to go and do it again, which would spend a lot more time. This way it eliminates a lot of time wasted.
We've also been able to utilize it for backup of PCs and PC hard drives that possibly in the past didn't get backed up at all or not frequently enough.
Nebraska, where there are still more cows than people. A few miles from this farm is the state capital, Lincoln, where the busy computer room at St. Elizabeth Community Health Center is anything but rustic. Here at St. Elizabeth, storing accurate patient information is a critical part of the mission. And as the data explosion grew, Jeff Wanek, a systems programmer, began looking for ways to ensure the hospital's data was secured and protected. That led Wanek down the path of interoperability, connecting netware LANs to the mainframe. And the hospital's LAN res system made a profound difference right away.
We're able to see these users down there that were frustrated before when using their PC. Now that frustration's gone because they can work with a large file so easily. They have such tremendous disk space that they can get this job done that used to take all day, and I can't get my work done. That's what I hear. Now they can.
A user sitting at their PC does not know whether they're using their local hard drive, the network drive, or a LAN res drive. And that to me is a seamless integration of PC and mainframe worlds. To me, that is what the computing world has been talking about for quite a few years now, about how to make PCs and mainframe all integrate and create a marriage, so to speak, of the technologies, so that users who don't have technical expertise can simply get access to information, whether it be in the PC world or in the mainframe world. And I think LAN res is really the first product that I've seen that really brings about that marriage.
Bob Potter is one of the many end users who benefit from the added resources he now has at hand. As a specialist in biomedical electronics, it was not his goal to spend most of his day learning how to program his computer.
The main value is the transparency of it. It appears almost identical from the user's perspective to using a regular Novell server.
To me, as a user, I'm able to do my job, which is accounting. I'm no longer expected to have to do data processing work or systems programmers work, doing backups and that type of thing. I can just be an accountant, which is great for me. In our accounting department, a user was using their own PC to process a data file. This was an 80 meg data file. The PC user had a 320 meg hard drive locally on their PC. And the processing of that data file with a database program was taking approximately 3 to 3.5 hours to process. We decided to give it a shot with LANRES, just simply running that data file from the LANRES drive, which is merely an extension of their local PC. And by doing that, we were able to cut the time down from 3 to 3.5 hours to about 35 minutes.
Yes, that room number is 642.
Installing new LAN extension systems from IBM improves the usefulness of PC connections to the mainframe, achieving new efficiency at high speed from systems already in place. People who work at St. Elizabeth have more time now to enjoy these farm scenes. And frankly, well, the Pink Panther just likes anything that's more efficient, especially after all those years spent hanging around with Inspector Clouseau. For IBM and Interoperability, this is Stephen Frazier reporting.